freedom in coordination with the Cogitating Ceviché. Present Cyberpatriotism, Securing America's Digital Future by Callista Freiheit. Narration by Amazon Polly. Introduction. In today's digital age, the concept of cyberpatriotism has emerged as a vital component of national security. Cyberpatriotism embodies a collective commitment to safeguarding our nation's digital infrastructure, drawing on a sense of civic duty and national pride to bolster our defenses against cyber threats. As cyber attacks become more sophisticated and pervasive, targeting everything from governmental institutions to private enterprises and individual citizens, the need for a unified defense strategy has never been more urgent. Recent high-profile incidents like the SolarWinds hack and ransomware attacks on critical infrastructure underscore the vulnerability of our digital landscapes. These attacks not only threaten national security and economic stability, but also erode public trust. In response, a concerted effort involving government, private sectors, and individual citizens is essential to protect and secure our digital future. Cyberpatriotism calls for a proactive stance, fostering a culture of vigilance and responsibility to ensure that we stand resilient against the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. The rising threat of cyber attacks. In recent years, the landscape of cyber threats has become increasingly perilous, marked by a series of high-profile cyber incidents that have captured global attention. One of the most significant was the SolarWinds hack, where Russian state-sponsored hackers infiltrated the software supply chain, compromising thousands of organizations, including several U.S. federal agencies. This attack demonstrated the far-reaching implications of supply chain vulnerabilities, revealing how a single breach can cascade through multiple systems, exposing sensitive information and undermining operational integrity. Another alarming incident was the ransomware attack on Colonial Pipeline, which led to widespread fuel shortages along the east coast of the United States. This attack highlighted the vulnerability of critical infrastructure to cyber threats, emphasizing the potential for such breaches to disrupt daily life and economic activities on a massive scale. Similarly, the ransomware assault on JBS, the world's largest meat processing company, further illustrated how cybercriminals target essential services to maximize disruption and demand hefty ransoms. The implications of these attacks for national security are profound. They expose critical weaknesses in our digital defenses, suggesting that hostile actors, whether state-sponsored or independent, can penetrate vital systems with relative ease. The ability to disrupt energy supplies, food distribution, or governmental operations poses significant risks not only to the economy, but also to public safety and national sovereignty. Moreover, these breaches erode public trust. As individuals and businesses become increasingly dependent on digital platforms for everyday functions, the perception of an insecure digital environment can lead to widespread anxiety and hesitance to adopt new technologies. This mistrust can hinder technological advancement and innovation, which are crucial for economic growth and competitive advantage on the global stage. Addressing these threats requires a comprehensive and unified approach, underscoring the importance of cyberpatriotism. By fostering collaboration across all sectors and emphasizing a shared responsibility for cybersecurity, we can build a more resilient defense against the evolving landscape of cyber threats. Defining cyberpatriotism. Cyberpatriotism is a concept that merges national pride with the critical task of defending our digital infrastructure. It represents a collective commitment to protecting the nation's cyber landscape, drawing on the principles of civic duty and patriotic fervor to inspire and drive cybersecurity efforts. In essence, cyberpatriotism is about harnessing the collective will of a nation to safeguard its digital frontiers. At its core, cyberpatriotism involves an awareness and appreciation of the vital role that cybersecurity plays in maintaining national security, economic stability, and public trust. It acknowledges that in today's interconnected world, A breach in cybersecurity can have far-reaching consequences, impacting not just governmental operations, but also the daily lives of citizens. Thus, it calls for a unified and proactive approach to defending against cyber threats. National pride is a powerful motivator in the realm of cybersecurity. When individuals and organizations view the protection of digital assets as a matter of national importance, they are more likely to engage in best practices and support initiatives aimed at enhancing cyber defenses. This sense of pride can foster a culture of vigilance, where everyone, from government officials to private citizens, plays a part in maintaining the integrity of the nation's digital infrastructure. Civic duty, another cornerstone of cyber patriotism, emphasizes the responsibility of each individual to contribute to the collective security of the nation. Just as citizens are expected to follow laws and contribute to the community's welfare, they are also called upon to uphold cybersecurity standards. This can include simple actions like using strong passwords and staying informed about potential threats, as well as more complex tasks like participating in cybersecurity training and advocacy. By embedding cyber patriotism into the national ethos, we can create a more resilient and robust defense against cyber threats. It encourages collaboration across sectors, promotes public awareness, and fosters an environment where cybersecurity is seen as a shared responsibility. In this way, cyber patriotism not only enhances our digital defenses, but also strengthens the very fabric of national unity and resilience. Key strategies for enhancing cybersecurity. 1. Public-private partnerships. Collaboration between the government and private sectors is essential for a robust cybersecurity framework. Both entities possess unique resources and expertise that, when combined, can significantly enhance our ability to protect against cyber threats. Government agencies can provide regulatory support, intelligence, and funding, while private companies contribute technological innovation and rapid response capabilities. These partnerships facilitate the sharing of vital information about emerging threats and vulnerabilities, allowing for a coordinated and timely defense strategy. By pooling resources and expertise, we can create a more comprehensive and adaptive cybersecurity infrastructure. 2. Education and awareness. Raising public awareness about cybersecurity is crucial for national security. A well-informed populace is better equipped to recognize and respond to potential threats. Implementing educational programs at all levels, from primary schools to corporate training sessions, ensures that individuals understand the basics of cybersecurity, such as the importance of strong passwords, recognizing phishing attempts, and safeguarding personal information. Public awareness campaigns can also demystify cybersecurity, making it a relatable and actionable part of everyday life. Through continuous education, we can build a culture of cybersecurity mindfulness that permeates all sectors of society. 3. Investment in technology. Investing in advanced technologies is vital for staying ahead of cyber threats. Technologies like artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and quantum computing offer new tools and methods for detecting, analyzing, and countering cyber attacks. AI and machine learning can identify patterns and anomalies that may indicate a breach, enabling faster and more accurate responses. Quantum computing, with its potential for unprecedented processing power, promises to revolutionize encryption and data protection. By prioritizing research and development in these areas, we can enhance our cybersecurity capabilities and build more resilient systems. 4. Legislative measures. Effective cybersecurity laws and regulations are the backbone of a secure digital environment. Establishing clear protocols for reporting cyber incidents, protecting critical infrastructure, and penalizing cybercriminals creates a structured and enforceable framework for cybersecurity. Legislation should also address emerging threats and adapt to the evolving cyber landscape. By setting stringent standards and compliance requirements, Governments can ensure that all sectors adhere to best practices, thus reducing the overall risk of cyber attacks. Legal measures also provide a deterrent against cybercrime, reinforcing the consequences of malicious activities. 5. Military and intelligence integration. Incorporating cybersecurity into national defense strategies is imperative for protecting against state-sponsored cyber attacks and other high-level threats. Military and intelligence agencies possess advanced capabilities for detecting and countering sophisticated cyber operations. Coordination between these agencies ensures a unified and strategic approach to national cybersecurity. By integrating cybersecurity into broader defense planning, we can anticipate and mitigate threats more effectively. This includes not only defensive measures but also offensive cyber operations that can neutralize threats before they materialize. Through this integration, we bolster our national security and demonstrate a strong stance against cyber adversaries. The role of faith and values in cyber patriotism. Faith-based values play a significant role in shaping the principles and practices that underpin cybersecurity efforts. These values, rooted in moral and ethical teachings, can inspire a culture of integrity, responsibility, and community-mindedness essential for effective cyber defense. Faith traditions often emphasize virtues such as honesty, trustworthiness, and respect for others. These principles are directly applicable to the digital realm, where the integrity of information and the trustworthiness of systems are paramount. Faith-based organizations can leverage their moral authority to promote ethical behavior online, encouraging individuals to act responsibly and uphold high standards of conduct in their digital interactions. Moreover, faith communities are uniquely positioned to foster a sense of collective responsibility. By framing cybersecurity as a communal duty, they can mobilize their members to take proactive steps in safeguarding their digital environments. This can include educational initiatives on cybersecurity best practices, advocacy for robust cybersecurity policies, and support for individuals and organizations affected by cyber incidents. Promoting a culture of integrity online involves more than just technical measures. It requires a commitment to ethical standards that guide behavior. Faith-based values can reinforce the importance of these standards, reminding individuals of their broader responsibilities to society. This perspective encourages people to consider the impact of their online actions, fostering a more conscientious and secure digital landscape. In practical terms, faith-based organizations can contribute to cybersecurity efforts by 1. Education and advocacy. Providing resources and training to help their communities understand and implement cybersecurity best practices. 2. Support networks. Offering assistance to those affected by cyber incidents, creating a support system that emphasizes recovery and resilience. 3. Ethical leadership. Leading by example, demonstrating how ethical principles can guide technology use and digital interactions. By integrating faith-based values into cybersecurity initiatives, we can enhance the moral foundation of our digital defenses. This approach not only strengthens technical security measures, but also builds a more cohesive and ethically grounded digital community. Through the lens of faith, cyber patriotism becomes a holistic effort that combines technical acumen with moral clarity, promoting a safer and more principled digital future for all. Case studies. Successful cyber patriotism initiatives. 1. Israel's National Cyber Directorate. Israel has long been recognized as a global leader in cybersecurity, largely due to the strategic foresight and comprehensive approach of its National Cyber Directorate, NCD. Established to coordinate and lead the country's cyber defense efforts, the NCD integrates public and private sector initiatives, fostering collaboration across all levels of society. This centralized body oversees national cyber policy, threat intelligence, and operational readiness. A key factor in Israel's success is its emphasis on education and innovation. The NCD works closely with academic institutions to cultivate a highly skilled cybersecurity workforce. Programs like cyber education centers in high schools and cyber units in the military ensure a steady pipeline of talent well-versed in the latest cybersecurity practices. Additionally, Israel's thriving tech ecosystem, supported by robust public-private partnerships, enables rapid development and deployment of cutting-edge cybersecurity technologies. 2. Estonia's e-government system. Estonia's e-government system is a prime example of how a nation can leverage digital innovation to enhance both governance and cybersecurity. Following a series of cyber attacks in 2007, Estonia embarked on an ambitious project to digitize its government services while simultaneously strengthening its cyber defenses. The result is one of the most secure and advanced digital societies in the world. Estonia's e-government system features a decentralized architecture that reduces single points of failure and increases resilience against cyber threats. Key components include the X-Road data exchange layer, which facilitates secure communication between various government databases, and the use of blockchain technology to ensure the integrity of records. The Estonian model also emphasizes transparency and citizen engagement, allowing individuals to access and verify their personal data securely online. 3. The United States Cyber Command, USCYBERCOM. The United States Cyber Command, USCYBERCOM, represents the integration of cybersecurity into national defense strategies. Established in 2010, USCYBERCOM coordinates cyberspace operations across the Department of Defense, providing both defensive and offensive capabilities to protect national interests. Its mission includes defending the Department of Defense's information networks, supporting joint force objectives, and, when directed, conducting full-spectrum military cyberspace operations. USCYBERCOM operates in close collaboration with other governmental agencies, such as the National Security Agency, NSA, and with international partners to address global cyber threats. The command employs advanced technologies, including AI and machine learning, to enhance its threat detection and response capabilities. Additionally, USCYBERCOM plays a crucial role in developing cybersecurity policies and frameworks that guide national and international cyber operations. These case studies illustrate that successful cyber patriotism initiatives are built on a foundation of collaboration, innovation, and strategic integration. By learning from these examples, other nations can enhance their own cybersecurity efforts, fostering a safer and more resilient global digital environment. Conclusion. The importance of collective effort in cybersecurity cannot be overstated. As cyber threats become increasingly sophisticated and pervasive, it is imperative that all sectors of society, government, private industry, and individual citizens, work together to protect our digital borders. Cyber patriotism embodies this collective endeavor, drawing on national pride, civic duty, and ethical responsibility to fortify our defenses against cyber adversaries. National unity is crucial in this endeavor. By fostering collaboration and communication across different sectors, we can build a more resilient and adaptive cybersecurity framework. Public-private partnerships, robust educational programs, and strategic investments in advanced technologies are all essential components of this unified approach. Moreover, effective legislation and the integration of cybersecurity into national defense strategies further bolster our capacity to counter cyber threats. Ethical responsibility also plays a pivotal role. Upholding principles of integrity, honesty, and accountability in our digital interactions ensures a trustworthy and secure online environment. Faith-based values can guide this ethical framework, promoting a culture where cybersecurity is not only a technical challenge, but also a moral imperative. In conclusion, securing our digital future requires a concerted and unified effort. By embracing cyber patriotism, we can protect our national interests, safeguard public trust, and ensure a secure and prosperous digital landscape for generations to come. Let us all take up the mantle of cyber defenders, united in purpose and steadfast in our commitment to protecting the digital frontier. Thank you for your time today. Until next time, God bless.